right, guys, back to reality. That didn't happen. That was a movie, in case you guys are wondering. All right, I'm sorry. Apologies to you Cleveland fans. I apologize. I'm just joking. Just joking. All right. All right, as you can see from that intro, this is going to be an all Cleveland TTM return day. I have two returns today, and they're both Cleveland players, and my first NBA return as well. So, you always remember your first. I will always remember this NBA return for as long as I live. All right, so our NBA player comes to us from Cleveland, Ohio, and it was a 3 of 4, 10 days. And there he is, Mr. Larry Nance on this 1990 Skybox. Very cool. Looks really nice. On this 1990 Flair. Very nice sig. Larry Nance Sr. There he is on the 1992. Is it 2? Yeah, the 1992-93 Upper Deck. And like I said, it was 3 or 4. He didn't sign the NBA Hoops 1994 card, which is fine. Maybe I'll just shoot this one back out to him. But those are awesome. Awesome signatures. Thank you so much, Mr. Nance. A little something about Mr. Larry Nance Sr., a.k.a. the High Ayatollah of Slamola. He was the very first NBA Slam Dunk champion in 1984. It was a very impressive win, defeating players like Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. Julius Erving to win it. So that's very, very impressive. Mr. Nance Sr., power forward, played 13 seasons in the NBA for the Phoenix Suns and the Cleveland Cavaliers from 1981 through 1994. In 920 career games, he averaged 17.1 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 2.6 assists per game, to go along with 2.2 blocks per game. An all-around balanced player, I would say. He had all the tools needed to be a great NBA player. He is actually one of the best non-center shot blockers in NBA history, believe it or not. He ranks 21st overall in NBA history with 2,027 blocks. To put in perspective, the next non-center career shot blocker closest to him is Dr. J at 1,941 block shots. And he was a small forward, so that's some pretty good company to be a part of. Pretty impressive, Mr. Nance. To go with that, he is also a 3-time NBA All-Star. He was a 1-time All-NBA Defense First Team, and he was a 2-time NBA All-Defense Second Team member as well. His number 22 is retired by the Cleveland Cavaliers. And as I noted, he's a senior. His son, Larry Nance Jr., actually plays in the NBA currently with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they are the only father and son to participate in the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. Junior actually finished second in 2018. So close to matching his father's feat in 1984. That would have been very, very impressive if he was able to pull that off. Very cool. Definitely a basketball family. Actually, his daughter played collegiately as well, and she is coaching her high school alma mater. And his youngest son is also playing in college. I can't remember off the top of my head who he's playing for, but he was a highly recruited player out of high school. So definitely impressive that the whole family is involved in basketball. All right, our next return. It's a very cool return. I actually got to meet this gentleman at the Hall of Fame last year with the family. Very, very cool guy. Took pictures with him, chatted with us. Very down to earth. This comes to us from Provo, Utah, and it's not who you think it is. Definitely not. There's no law in his name. That would be Mr. Cory Snyder. And he was a 4 of 4, and it took 36 days. You'll see I only have 3 cards. There he is on the 87 Topps Gold Cup. The 87 Topps Gold Cup. And one of my favorites, the 85 Topps Olympic Team. Awesome set. I love the Olympic team cards. He actually signed 2 of these for me. I actually gave one away as a gift to a big time, big time Cory Snyder fan. He did not have it in his PC, so that one's in a good home currently. But these 3 returns are fantastic. I love these cards. All right, a little something about Mr. Cory Snyder. It's amazing that he only played 9 years in the bigs, but in those 9 years, he made a big impression. In his first 4 years in the league, he averaged 25 homers and 71 ribbies per season. In his rookie season, he played in only 103 games with 406 official at-bats and hit 24 home runs with 69 ribbies and a 272 batting average, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting in 1986. Jose Canseco took home those honors that year. And Jose had about 200 more at-bats than Cory did that season, so who knows what would have happened if Cory was called up at the beginning of the season and played the whole season in 86. Could have been a different story, Jose. You never know. So for his career, he hit 247. He hit 149 homers, 488 ribbies, and 439 runs scored. He played for the Cleveland Indians, as you see there, the Chicago White Sox, Toronto Blue Jays, San Francisco Giants, and finally the LA Dodgers, where he retired. His hometown team, actually. In an interview, Mr. Snyder was asked about his experience playing on that amazing 1984 silver medal Olympic team. He said it was probably the highlight of his career, playing with and getting to know all of those guys. And playing in the Olympics right near where he grew up was terrific, he said. He also mentioned that the U.S. team would travel around the U.S. to play exhibition games before the Olympics. While playing at Comiskey Park, he hit a homer over the roof. That's no small feat. And it's funny, later that same night, Ron Kittle blasted a roof shot. Not quite over the roof, but he says he still kids Mr. Kittle to this day about that, which is very cool, very funny. And did you know, prior to the 1987 season, Sports Illustrated picked Cleveland to win the American League. They lost 101 games that year. It gave them 2 100-loss seasons in a 3-year period. In 1985, they lost 102 games. This may have led them to star in the movie Major League, as you saw in the opener. But of course, with a Hollywood ending. I'm only kidding, guys. Only kidding. Your time will come. My team has been struggling as well. I mean, 1986 is a long time as well. But that year in 1987, winning was a problem. Hitting 3 homers in a game was not. Cory Snyder, Joe Carter, and Brooke Jacoby all had 3-homer games in 1987. It was the first and only time Snyder and Jacoby did it for the Indians. Carter did it 4 times for the Tribe, once in 86 and 87, and twice in 1989. How about that? Impressive. All right, a little trivia for you, Cleveland and baseball diehards. Can you name the last player to hit 3 homers in a game for the Cleveland Indians? If you guys know, go ahead and comment down below. Of course, no cheating, all right? I'm sure some of the Cleveland guys will probably get this. Looking at you, Hoss, Reindeer Studios, Mike the Lindor card dude. I'm sure you guys know that answer. Let's see. All right, everyone. Thank you again to Mr. Nance Sr. and Mr. Cory Snyder for these wonderful returns. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And a special thank you to everyone out there again for the support, for watching. Please don't forget, if you haven't, to please subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see everyone again soon. Take care now. Bye.